Hi, and welcome to Faith at Home. This week's question is, do you need reminders?
Do you ever need reminders, Charlie?
Yes, I was just playing outside with Graham and Joe, who are also behind the camera here, and I was crossing the street and I didn't look both ways and there was a car coming, so that was not good.
And you got a reminder from your mom?
Yeah.
How about you, Graham? Do you ever need reminders?
Yeah, to get off my iPad.
Ah, yes.
Mostly by my mom.
Mostly by mom. Okay. What about you, Joe? I'm doing a round robin here. Do you ever need reminders, Joe?
Yeah, because like Charlie said over there, I do, because I actually went after when the car was even closer, and it did actually almost hit me.
Well, it was far enough away, but...
Yeah, but if it didn't slow down.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm glad you guys are okay and that you got a reminder
yeah,
to be safe.
and so that's what I need reminders about.
All right. Well, thanks for your input, guys.
Yeah.
I definitely need reminders too. I have a calendar that I use to remind myself what I need to do. And I have a lot of shirts with positive messages that I use to remind myself about kindness and the people around me about kindness. Jesus' disciples needed a lot of reminders too. And today you're going to hear about a story about a time when Jesus made a surprise breakfast for his disciples to give them a reminder that he cared about them. But before we get to that surprise breakfast, I want to rewind to last night when I got a surprise breakfast for dinner. Let's take a look.
Okay, everyone, you cannot make this stuff up. I was preparing to make a video lesson about a surprise breakfast that Jesus made for his disciples. And when I came home from work, my husband and son had prepared me a surprise breakfast of pancakes and bacon, but I'll be having it for dinner.
Those surprise pancakes and bacon reminded me that my husband and son care for me. Now, let's hear about the story with Jesus and the disciples. In John chapter 21, we hear about a time after Jesus had died and risen again. The disciples had been out fishing all night and they hadn't caught a thing. And in the morning, there was a man, Jesus, standing on the beach. The man shouted to them, "Have you any fish?" And they said, "No, none at all." And Jesus said, "Cast your nets to the right side of the boat." And the disciples did it. Guess what? They caught fish. 153 fish. Yes, it really says 153 fish in the Bible. You can check. Then Jesus said, "Come and have breakfast. You can bring some of those fish you've caught." Now the disciples recognized Jesus and they came ashore and they enjoyed a nice breakfast of fish and bread with Jesus. Jesus reminded his disciples 3 things. 1, they still had work to do to fish for people. 2, they had fed thousands of people with fish and bread. And Jesus wanted them to keep feeding people and helping people. And 3, Jesus cares for us always. Would you pray with me, please? Dear God, thank you for surprises. Thank you for delicious breakfasts. Help me to care for others the way you care for me. Amen. Bye, everyone.